afternoon, everybody. It's a wonderfully warm July Sunday afternoon here in Arboleas, and I'm going to do a little film today. It's quite, well, a little bit unusual. I'm dedicating this one. I had a wonderful phone conversation with two couples yesterday afternoon, and I'm going to kind of dedicate this little film to them. Haven't done one as a dedication before, but this is for Kevin and Kate and John and Alison. I spent a lovely hour or so on the phone yesterday afternoon kind of chatting about our wonderful location here in Arboleas, and with them kind of working out whether it's a destination they could consider to come and buy a second home, or one of them are full-time residents actually. But after that conversation, I think it was kind of safe to say that they're both going to come over. They're going to give our wonderful area a go. And kind of part of the location was really, I chatted to somebody the day before that, and you know, you take for granted what you've got, I suppose, on your doorstep. And I was having a chat with this couple on speakerphone, as you do from time to time, and it was very much got me to thinking, we actually live in a fantastic location. You know, Arboleas and the surroundings have got so much going for it, and I think sometimes that's forgotten. You know, I compare us to the Costa Blanca, which is great, you know, holiday property, go in for your 2 weeks, bang, bang, boom, boom, and it does what it says on the tin, but you could hardly define it as real Spain. Malaga, a fantastic region, you know, certainly authentic, wonderful place, but of course everything there, cost of living, price of property, etc., is so much higher than we've got here on our doorstep. So, you know, I kind of thought, well, hang on a minute, we live in this beautiful little town, Arboleas. It grew up on the back of essentially citrus farming, so it is a rural community. We do genuinely live alongside a number of Spanish people in their cortijos and stuff like this, and the community kind of gels together really well, and that's something that's quite unique. And then on top of this, you know, we've got so much going on in the town. You know, lovely bars, cafes, restaurants, there's entertainment virtually every single weekend, fantastic walking, there's cycling clubs, you name it, it's kind of going on here. But in addition to that, you know, there's so much on the doorstep, 25-30 minutes down the road. Beautiful, fabulous, you know, unspoilt beach areas with amazing chiringuitos, beach bars, fantastic beaches, wonderful swimming. Most of these have got fantastic golf courses as well, you know, Mahaca, Vera, all of these, Garucha, an amazing kind of harbour there. You have the summer night market, Villaricos that I visited recently with Wend, you know, beautiful little fishing town that happens to be right on the sea. You've got aqua parks, you've got Luna Cable Park, which is kind of an assault course on the water. As I said, numerous golf courses, horse riding, you name it. And this is all 25-30 minutes away, an hour in one direction, an hour in another. We've got two big cities, Almeria and Murcia, and all this is on our doorstep. And I think, you know, if you add to this, you look at the cost of property here compared to virtually every other area in Spain. If you take a kind of perfectly presented, nice 3-bed villa with swimming pool and a good sized garden, you know, 600 to 700 metres, wonderful views. The cost of this averages, you know, 189,000 to 240,000 euros. Compare that to Malaga, compare that to Granada, compare that to even the Costa Blanca. You know, apartments there are very cheap, but when you look at detached villas and stuff, no, they're certainly not. So we've got international airports, 3 that we can choose from, and all this is on our doorstep. So listen, guys, what I'm going to do today is, well, I'm actually going up to a wonderful bar in Arboleas called Cortijo Andaluz. This is an authentic kind of Spanish patio bar. I'll give you a look at that obviously in a minute. And the whole idea of this is someone's birthday. There's some entertainment going on. Very much looking forward to it, because this will be the first time in 4 weeks I've kind of gone out locally. We've been up to Murcia to see Madness. We've been down for a beach weekend, you know, blah, blah, blah. But really, you know, we kind of like to also go out on our own doorstep. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm also going to walk up there, so I'll show you a little bit of the walk. And feel free, I hope you're looking forward to joining me at Cortijo Andaluz. So started the walk up. I mean, it's only kind of 10-minute, 15-minute walk from where I actually live. So there are some benefits, you know, to living near the town, but it's a very, very hot day. And I'll be brutally honest with you, I'd far rather kind of be in an air-conditioned car being driven up. But hey, not bad to be able to stroll up to any number of nice little bars and restaurants. So as I said, I'm going to one today called the Cortijo Andaluz, and I particularly like this one. It's a real favourite. I mean, it's not the best known bar, I suppose, in Arboleas, but then it's also, I think, because of that, one of the most attractive. But they're going to be exceptionally busy today. The food there's always amazing, lots of fantastic tapas and stuff, and obviously the good beers and spirits and that sort of thing. And they also do a wicked cocktail. But they've got one of the area's best entertainers on today to celebrate somebody's birthday, Catherine McDonald, or Cat Dog, or Madame Blonde as the act is known. She's a fantastic singer, so I think it's going to be a full house today. I think they expect about 150 people. As I said earlier, we've kind of been away really from Arboleas for the last 3 weekends, so this is the first time in 4, and I'm very much looking forward to catching up with a lot of friends. Normally, obviously, over a weekend, if we're in town and staying around Arboleas, we'll have a drink on a Friday evening after a normally very long week. So we'll do that on as it's become known, the seafront or the waterfront. That's the street in front of our office. There's 2 wonderful bars there, Malone's and Palmera, and you'll often find us there on a Friday night. And then normally we'll have a day of rest on a Saturday and kind of do the shopping and that sort of thing down in Albox, or maybe drive to Herculavera for the inverted commas big shop. And then on a Sunday we might kind of all meet up like we're doing today at one of the local bars, where very often, as I said earlier, they've got entertainment on. So it's going to be great today to catch up with a kind of cultural book club, my usual group that I hang out with at the weekends, you know, discuss books. Normally one's about making cocktails or the best barbecue. Guilty. But I did that just yesterday. Just crunching on a bit of gravel there. That'll make it feel like one of our normal property videos, I expect. So I've just come along the old railway line there, and that's a wonderful level kind of walking path that connects, I suppose, the Perla, El Prado, Apiadero with not just the bar I'm going to today, Cortijo Andaluz, but also the Hostel Messon, a very popular bar, restaurant and hotel that I'm coming past in just a second. And also the Coviran supermarket, you know, little Arboleas gem where you can go and get your it's got a wonderful butchers in there, fresh bread every day, lots of supplies, you know, everything from cornflakes to custard to the more traditional Spanish food, and a kind of very big alcohol and beverages section, and 2 chest cabinets full of ice cubes at the moment, which are my favourite product. Nice lollies. Very quiet here at the Messon on Sunday. Can't hear any music either from the Cortijo. I suppose that's because most of the venues here that have entertainment kind of have a start time and then give the acts a couple, so the people that are going, you know, a couple of hours or an hour to drink before the acts come on. So I think today's start time here is 4 o'clock. I'm not sure how many people, I'm on time, I don't know how many people are, that's because I'm looking forward to it. And then, you know, you'll have plenty of time to catch up with your friends, have a chat, have a giggle, and then hopefully the music and stuff will start an hour or 2 hours later. So let's see how it goes up there today. There's actually a lovely breeze coming along here, much appreciated. Maybe not for the microphone, but there we go. That's a coffee round. I've just walked past the supermarket. Oh, I can see people wandering across in front of me. So I've arrived at the Cortijo Andaluz and I've just come indoors. This is obviously the winter area, you know, when it's a bit colder in the spring and everything, everyone kind of moves inside. But essentially it's a terrace bar, you know, a traditional Spanish patio bar, and you can see inside how beautiful is this. It sits down a little dip on the road that takes you out of Arboleas and going down towards Albox. And in the winter, all tables and chairs and everything are in here. And I was wrong, there was music playing when I arrived, and I'll take you outside now to have a little look. It's warming up nicely. There's our cultural table, 18 seats sitting over there, the Cultural Book Club, as you know. Singer looking nervous, ready to go on. Total pain in the arse, but he's a lovely fella. Have a little pan around. Yeah, so beginning to fill up. I think I've had a word with Iris, the owner, and Anna, and they say there's about 150 people coming today. Very kindly, look, if we were out in the sun, this would be terrible, but they've got these wonderful canopies that go over the whole of the terrace, and it just makes it kind of more enjoyable. Bar's filling up. I can see Birthday Boy down at the end of the bar there. I can see Trouble standing at the bar in glasses. That's Brett. Can't see his lovely wife Deb. Maybe she's standing behind him, we'll see. This is the Los Carrascos posse. Well, they don't all live in Los Carrascos, but they kind of congregate there. So this is a very rare sight to get them down in here. It's quite nice. And it took me 15 minutes to walk up. What was that? Sorry, what was that? Do you have a message?
Buy my villa.
Buy my villa. I want to move to the golf course. Buy it now. So I can assume the cat's out the bag then, is it? Yeah? Cool. So in answer to that question, does anything ever go on in Arboleas?
Yeah.
You know, can we actually go out and listen to some music and do something? Can we? Yes? Look at these glamorous women with their fans. Don't you want this to be your life? I don't know.
We don't like sharing with you.
It might be slightly hot.
Sorry.
Filling up nicely. Not bad for a Sunday afternoon in a little rural town, is it? We can't move. So, Catherine's starting. We've all wished Graham happy birthday. There's the birthday boy. I've just showed his ball patch. It's clear. Not bad Sunday afternoon at all. Apparently our table's a rowdy one, I don't believe it. See Princessa sitting down there. I'm getting the shazza tingle. What a tune!
Stay now.
Jeff back there, and we said all the things that you do. I can't count on the times that I told you the truth.
So as you can see, it's really boring here in Arboleas on a Sunday.
You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can get there. One more look and I can get everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? Mama, just don't you miss you? Yes, I'm broken hearted. Lost in the day I caught it. Mama, did I ever?
And another quiet afternoon of the Arboleas Book Club and Cultural Society. It's drawing to a close. That's Katrina. Look at her hair. The kids.
It was only a
Kids.
falling asleep, and she's calling a cab. While he's having a smoke and she's having a drink. Now they're going to bed.
What a wonderful afternoon, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that.
Touching his chair.
Only got to walk home now.
Takes off the glare. Now let me go.
The Morgan's rocking. Love Mrs. Morgan. I don't think she's got out of the chair yet. It's still a full house. Don't think anyone wants to go home. Bye, my villa. He wants to play golf every day. Buy his villa.
He ain't gonna fucking know one.
Here's the lovely villa.
And when I heard that it was off my shoulder, how can I hurt when home with you? Touching warm, touching me, touching you.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I think they practiced.
Right, it's time for you to shine now, I think, in this last bit. Is that alright? Sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. I'll be mine. To leave me never
These are a lot of these guys are my clients. In fact, all of them. In fact, always a terrible life. Now only the youngsters are left. Arboleas on a Sunday evening. Mally climbing trees. Are you young enough? Can you still do this? I don't know. I have doubts.
really define this as waiting for God. God's waiting for him. Yes, guys, this is Arboleas. This isn't a swanky club in Mahaka. This is us having a good night out. I've still got to walk home. A bit dubious about that one. Get the pub vibe. Is this Ibiza or is this Arboleas? Who knows? Who knows what it is?
Hi guys, well, morning after the evening and the afternoon before. Sunglasses are important as I'm rocking a very, very bad hangover. One day I'll learn, not on a work night, but hey ho, lesson learned till the next time. Listen, that was a all-round brilliant afternoon. Fantastic to see so many friends there at the Cortijo Andaluz. Food amazing, drink was flowing copiously, entertainment absolutely fantastic, and I hope you guys enjoyed, a little snapshot into another one of our weekends, and more importantly one that was going on in Arboleas as opposed to other areas. So, as I said right at the beginning, that was a kind of special film really, because it was a dedication. So to Kevin and Kate and John and Alison, I hope you found that useful, and you'll be tuning in as you do to most of our videos. So I'll leave you on that cheerful note. I've now got to go and do a hard day's work with a head that's absolutely banging. Don't feel sorry for me. See you soon.